Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Brian. You are Chords and Notes Nation. These are my two unnamed trolls. And then I have some unnamed dragons and wolves over here. And that's what I have. And books. I like books. I am continuing with From Genesis to Revelation, the first Genesis album. And it is going to be In the Wilderness is the song that we are going to listen to together, and I'm going to react to. I'm going to move this just ever so slightly. Patreon.com/Chords and Notes, capital C, capital N. Looking for some patrons, going to help me out. Make the videos that you want to hear, that you want to see, and help me upgrade my equipment so you have more than just a raw and unedited video. But they will always be honest. Always honest. Always. Always. Let's go.
Leaving all the world to play, they disappear, and the leaves have gathered dust to run right dear, tearing pieces from our lives to feed the dawn. Mist surrounds the seagulls christened by the storm. Music, all I hear is music, guaranteed to please. And I love for something else. Raindrops falling down the rooftops, blowing in the drains. As the people live their lives, and their lives are on my time. Fighting enemies with weapons made to kill. Death is easy as a substitute for pride. Victors join together, happy in their bed, leaving cold outside the children of the dead. Music, all I hear is music, guaranteed to please. I look for something else. Raindrops falling down the rooftops, blowing in the drains. As the people run their lives, and their lives are on my time. Music, all I hear is music, guaranteed to please. And I look for something else. Raindrops pouring down the rooftops, blowing in the drains. As the people run their lives, and their lives are on my time. Music, all I hear is music, guaranteed to please. And I look for something else. Raindrops pouring down the rooftops, blowing in the drains. As the people run their lives, and their lives are on my time. Music, all I hear is music, guaranteed to
Okay, there we have it. All he's looking for is music. Or actually, all he hears is music. And all he's looking for is something else. Raindrops. Keep falling on my head. Anyways. To me, it was kind of a quirky song. It's, you know, I have to take this into context. Again, they're 17-year-old boys, men, and they're in school, and they're putting together music from their perspective, from their limited experiences in life. However, they're living at a time where the world was kind of coming out of like a super major geopolitical issue, right? Post World War II, and moving into the Cold War with the advent of communism and that being on the rise, and the Soviet Union, and all of this posturing and political stuff. So it was a heavy time back then, and you're looking at what was this, late 60s. So there was also a lot of cultural issues that were coming to the forefront, not just here in the United States, but there's always reverberations around the world. And you have these young, impressionable people who want to not live in a world of fear and chaos. And so here, music is the outlet for them, and that's reflected in the lyrics as well. Musically itself, there was nothing progressive about it, in the sense that it stayed pretty much within a standard format, chord progression. There weren't really any modulations to speak of, or dynamic journeys, musical journeys, that sort of meanders all over the place. It was pretty straightforward. The hook was the melody for the chorus. Forgive me, I'm fighting a little bit of allergies here today, so processing's a little bit slower, and then of course the sniffling and the watering eyes. So yeah, I mean, there really isn't a whole lot much more to be said about it, because this song didn't really go anywhere than it was designed to go. Now, I just saw some strange things happening with my camera here, so forgive me if there is now a audio-video lag. But this is the end of the video anyways, because there's not a whole lot to say about it. However, I will continue down this road, and forgive me for the large gaps in time between videos. I'm going through some pretty major life changes, and this channel, since it is merely a hobby and not my profession, will always take a backseat to my priorities. However, I'm always going to give you a raw, unedited, and honest reaction to the things that I do and listen to and all that sort of stuff. So, be well, stay well, love one another, and I will talk to you later.